Changing homelessness in San Diego, not with a hand out, but a hand up. The San Diego Rescue Mission providing meals, shelter, clothing, education, and job skills training for men, women, and single parents with children experiencing homelessness. But during the holidays, that need becomes even greater. The president and CEO of San Diego Rescue Mission, Donnie D, joins us now with more on how you can help. What's up, Donnie? Good to see you.
Hey, Logan, always good to see you. Thanks for having us on tonight.
Let's just recap. Just tell me about homelessness, the state of homelessness. Where are we in this time and point?
Well, you know, and all your viewers know that we're in the middle of a homeless crisis. It continues to be a situation that's getting worse. I think for many of us, we wonder what's working and what we should be doing. And so as of today, we believe there's about 23,000 people living on the streets. That's more than ever before. I think there's more people with mental health issues. There's more people with physical disabilities. There's more people with addictions living on the streets than ever before. And so we're one of many service providers that are on the front lines every day trying to make a difference in this space so that we can change the state of homelessness in San Diego.
Yeah, it certainly is a challenge. You bring up so many different points, whether it's drug abuse or mental issues. I mean, let's say somebody's got some drug issues. How do you get that person? I mean, you've got to get them off the drugs, I would imagine, first, and then you've got to get them some training, and then they're on their way to recovery and providing for themselves, I would imagine.
Yeah, well, you get it. It is about recovery. It's about rehabilitation. This is not an easy situation. It's complicated. It's going to take time. And we believe as an organization that rehabilitation is the best solution. That's going to take more than a meal. It's going to take more than a bed. It's going to take more than an emergency shelter. Those things are helpful, and we need to continue to offer those. But once somebody's ready to get into a program and really do things that have a long-term effect on their life and changing the direction of their life, that's what we do at the San Diego Rescue Mission. I have a 360-bed facility. 300 of those beds are set aside for faith-based 12-month rehab. We call them students. They work through their 12 months here in 3 semesters. First semester with wellness, second semester with education, third semester with job placement and housing. And we guarantee them day one, give us 12 months, we'll get you off the streets permanently.
Is there a general idea of like what percentage of the homeless have a drug or alcohol issue, and maybe what percentage has mental issues, and what percentage is something else?
Yeah, there is data on that. About 72% of those that are living on the streets that are currently experiencing homelessness have some type of addiction, alcohol or some other drug-related addiction. We estimate about 15 to 20% have some type of a mental health, severe mental health challenge that needs to be addressed before they can begin to live life on their own again. And so those are things that we see regularly as we interview and engage people living on the streets.
What about job skills? What percentage already has some? I mean, I would imagine a lot of these people, they did live in a home before maybe they got into some tough times.
Well, that's an interesting observation. When you begin to hear the stories of people living on the streets, they went to our schools. They've worked. They're from families. They've been in this neighborhood. They've gone to Padres games. They lived a fairly normal life. And then at some point, they took a different turn, and whether that's because of something that happened to them or decisions that they've made, and they've really never been able to gain control of their life. Job training is a big part of rehabilitation, we believe, is that if you're going to get off the streets permanently, you're going to have to work. And so part of our program is you work day one. You work in our facility, at our warehouse, in our kitchen, janitorial. Show us you understand the discipline of work. And as you work through the rest of your program, we'll put you back in school. We'll get you an internship. We want you to be gainfully employed by the time you graduate from our program.
Yeah, I know you're always looking for donations and volunteers and any help you can get. Tell me about what you're looking for and how people can help out.
Well, we are a privately funded organization. I continue to be amazed at the generosity of San Diegans. We don't take any government funding, and so our budget is met through the generosity of people living in this county. There's a few people outside the county that give to our mission, but that's what puts us in a place to do what we do. And we tell our students all the time that this community believes in you. They're giving you an opportunity to come to this program on a kind of a scholarship, if you will. It's not going to cost you anything. Take advantage of this opportunity because there's a lot of people in this community that really believe in you and want you to get off the street permanently.
Yeah, you doing anything special for Christmas Eve down there?
Well, we are. We had a big Christmas party yesterday, and it was really cool what our programs staff did. They asked all of our students, about 300, what they wanted for Christmas. We had some donors that purchased those items online through Amazon, and we were able to give every single one of our students an individually wrapped gift, Christmas present, to help them celebrate Christmas and the birth of Christ. And I think that's the thing we forget about Christmas, is that there's people living on the streets and there's people living in shelters. That this is a real lonely time for them. And it's really special yesterday to see them receive a gift and to help celebrate Christmas together.
Well, it sounds like a wonderful thing you're doing there. Great to see you, Donnie D. With the San Diego Rescue Mission, sdrescue.org if you want to help out. Donnie, good to see you. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.